Hello everyone, welcome back to another Let's Play with Frimlin. And it's actually about one sim day since since you last saw what was going on in the household, the Angel family household. And so they finished their club gathering and they went to bed, they woke up, they got dressed, and it's Saturday now. So they are just doing their daily things, and let's have a check on what's happening. So first of all, just one thing is I altered Timothy's age because he should have been older than Wendy, and now he is. I'm not sure exactly why he wasn't. I don't know what happened there. Maybe I clicked on the wrong thing in CAS once. I'm not sure. So anyhow, let's have a little look around. So Timothy's standing outside waiting for something to do. All his needs are met at the moment. Let's turn those walls down. We've got Rodney hanging out with Maxime again, which always makes me a bit nervous, but he's not really thirsty, and some vampires can't take plasma from toddlers, but I don't know, it just makes me nervous. But obviously they're brothers and they care for each other very much, so I think all is cool. I just have to chill out. And then Ruby is for some reason dressed up in her sports gear. I've forgotten why. And she's doing her homework. Or is she doing extra? Yeah, she's doing extra credit work. Which is cool. And then of course Maxine is playing with Rodney. So Ruby needs some food, but really want to give Timothy something to do. How's his aspirations? He needs to mentor his child. The child complete an aspiration, and then also get one to the top of their career. I'm not sure if I can get into using of those skills. Maxime seems to go to the toilet even when he's not very much in need of it, I've noticed. And I really don't like how all the Sims come along and watch. I mean, I understand that you have one that might help out with a toddler who needs to go to the toilet, but I don't know. I think it's just their general behaviour to want to watch toddlers, and it's just unfortunate that this includes while they're going to the potty. I think that's just a bit too much. Too much care and attention from the adult Sims. So I'll stop pausing it, Ash. It's because when I'm playing, I don't want to do the wrong thing or have my Sims muck around, so I'm always making sure that they've got like a list of commands that they need to do. Why am I up here? Well, because I seem to have forgotten the fact that this place has an attic. And I really like it. And there's even a little bathroom up here as well. Oh, not so little. A toilet. And the idea was to have this as a kind of a nightclub, but I haven't really used it yet. But they've only just moved in. And I was thinking it'd be cool to get Rodney to start learning some DJ skills. So let's get him practicing on that. He seems to have been watching a movie or something. So Ruby, she is finishing her homework soon. I think she did that. Okay, the music was from the Romance Festival. Like, I don't recognize that music. Interesting, the Romance Festival is on, and I'm not sure if Jasmine Holiday is still around. No, I think she is. Could be interesting. What was that notification? Okay, she's finished her extra credit. Now pause it again. Look, it's just automatic now. But she's a bit hungry. There is food about. I kind of like the idea of her working on her cooking skills a bit. So let's, first of all, let's get her to change her clothes. And And let's get her to start doing some cooking. And should she bake? No, well, her mum's still working on baking. The highest she can do. It's probably 3. How about you do one of these taco casseroles? That's good. Actually, I'm a little hungry in real life, so my mouth is watering slightly. I'm really thinking about making something. Actually, no, that I've made some pizza dough today. I make my own pizza dough from scratch, with yeast and everything. And so that needs to have its I forgot what it's called, its second knead, where you have to knead it. Is it second rise? Something like that. So I'll be doing that straight after this Let's Play. Whoa, hang on. So Angerboda wants to go to the Romance Festival. It's interesting that she's asking him and not her friend Wendy. It's like, has she got some nefarious plan in mind? We don't know. And yet again, I paused it, but I think I'm going to ignore that actually, because she's more of Wendy's friend and Wendy's at work, so it doesn't make sense. What are you going to do? How about you do some exercise? Relifting. Always good. Rodney, how's he going? He's got a long way to go, I think. I don't think he's very good. I think this is his first time playing, doing the DJ thing. DJing. Okay, so Wendy's home from work. She needs to go to the loo, so how about you do that? And she needs some fun, so we'll think about that. Let's go to Ruby. What's Ruby doing? She's still cooking, that's good. Making a bit of a mess. Maxine is talking to Wesley, the butler. Or rather, Wesley's talking to him. What's he saying? Question. Okay, I wonder what question it is. He's a little hungry. He's able to feed himself, so he can come and take something from the stack. How about we finish up some of the shepherd's pie? Basically, Wendy's trying to level up her baking. So she made a couple of batches of shepherd's pie. So anyway, he's going to go grab some of that. Wendy is also a little hungry. She can grab some as well. Ruby, let's move her food out the way. She's got her food. She can sit down. How about Wendy join her? We all know what Rodney likes to eat. He's not particularly hungry yet. Seems happy just leaving on that. He's slowly building up his vampire points. I don't know what it's called. Power points. Empire power points, I guess. Sounds a little bitter. Oh, okay, maybe not. How's Timothy going? He's still doing his heavy lifting. And he's finished. What do you feel like doing now? How about relax in the sauna? Wendy, what are you doing? Like, what could she be doing? Perhaps the thing she was doing just 10 seconds ago when you were last playing her. She's gonna clean that up. She needs some fun. Why doesn't she join Timothy down in the sauna? You know what I'm thinking. I know you know what I'm thinking. She's a jealous sim, but she hasn't really had any jealousy for a long time. Hasn't had any kind of obvious sign of it. Level 2? Not bad. Level 3. Okay, right. Are you gonna eat that or are you just gonna hold it? This is a bug I've seen a little bit recently. They just pick up their food and then they don't actually do anything with it. So, what's Maxime doing? He's paused it. I'm gonna just leave it going. Just leave it going. He's just running around, I think. He's dancing. Oh my gosh, this is the cutest thing. I've said this before. Gotta have a screenshot here somewhere. Let's get the plum bob away. I like the camera a little lower, but I don't think I can do that. Go grab that door as well. Yeah, it's worth it. Take out that door. Okay, sorry. I'm just gonna get lost in this now. I'm trying to get a good pose now. Oh no. What have I done? I've committed myself now. You gotta take the screenshot now, Ash. That's probably alright. Yeah. People don't want to see you taking a screenshot. Well, it's not the best, but it will do. Anyway, I just want to move on now. I feel really bad that I've just kept you watching me take a screenshot. So I'm really curious what you think of this new face cam. Please, can you tell me in the comment? People don't like talking about my face cam. It was really funny because a lot of my early videos had face cam in a lot, and no one ever said anything like, "Hey, I love that you use face cam." And so then I took it away, and like people like didn't say anything. Then like, why not? Do people not care? I don't know. I guess it's a personal thing talking about face cam. If you say to someone, "I like seeing your face cam," maybe it sounds a bit dodgy. You know, maybe people worry that it sounds really dodgy. What am I doing? Look, I'm doing another screenshot. I wasn't intending to, I swear. Oh. Hope he didn't get in, but now he's in it. He's gonna dance too. Okay, gosh, just stop taking screenshots. But you know, toddlers are pretty fun to play with in Sims 4. Even just watching them. So how's it going down here? And you know what he really needs, what one of them really needs is that relationship booster. Although, let me think, I think completely boosted anyway. Yeah, it's not worth it. We know what they're gonna do now. Let's pause it. Stop pausing it from let's whisper some sweet nothings. What's he doing there? Go away, Wesley. This is not the time. Not gonna come and join them, is he? Oh, this is really sweet. I wish she could do a little bit more. Probably could if I went into the romance menu. Okay, so one of the Sims in town has died, Marissa Wang. A couple of generations ago, she used to work alongside one of my Sims in the Science Courier, I think it was. No, it was in the hospital. So it was probably her brother, James Murray. He's actually on the gallery if you want to download him. He was a doctor, and she was one of the NPCs created by the game. And she was very tomboyish. So I kind of that was about the same time that the gender options was introduced to The Sims. So I basically made her like a tomboy in how she dressed. It was cool because that was like a new option at the time. And she married a local lady, so yeah, into women herself, and they have had a family, you know, naturally born family, as MC Command Center allows that mod. So a lot of people have seen me mention MC Command Center. I'm surprised that there isn't more people that just use it, but a really good mod. So anyhow, quite sad that she's gone. She was quite a good character to have around. So they've not talked too much. Let's do it. See if they could do a little bit more. Oh, what's he doing? Come back. No one said you could leave. Anyway, let's tickle mercilessly. She's got to say something. She's going to express her fondness to him. Okay, so you know what's going to happen now. Sometimes when I click on a sim, it doesn't actually select them. Oh, what's she doing standing up? She needs to sit down again. Here we go. It'll be a little delayed in how it selects them. Mom. Woohoo in sauna. I guess he didn't see that coming. And completely forgetting the fact that the other Sims in the house need to be looked at as well. So yeah. Obviously we can't see anything, which is a very good thing. Let's leave him to it. He's still going on his DJ skill. It looks like he's going quite well. Well, that's what happens if you leave them doing the same thing for hours. But his thirst is up a little bit. Ruby needs to go to the loo. I don't know why she's just sitting there. I have got full autonomy on, so she should go off and do her own thing. I guess it wasn't a pressing enough need. Maxine wants to go to bed, but he also needs to eat before then, probably. Let's do that. How's it going? How's the lovebirds going? They're just phasing back in. Okay, they don't particularly need to do anything, do they? She's a little tired. So sometimes it doesn't like make them undress, you know, dress back into the normal gear, so I'm just gonna make it do that. Here's one of her costumes. Outfits, I mean. Costume. He was going to go and check on Maxime. I interrupted her. He surely had enough time in there now. So how about he does something else, like the meditation. Stop pausing it. So when he's going to read Maxime to sleep, I've been meaning to comment on this. If you look at her, she's in the gallery as well. She and Timothy. She and Timothy are in the gallery, and if you have a look, it's a younger version of her when she just turned young adult. And I think her face is quite different. Or there's a difference in her face as an adult. I don't think it's just because I got some better makeup mods, CC makeup. So cute. My mum used to read to me all the time. I think it was a very good thing to do. Okay, someone else is going to be dying soon. He's an NPC, so I mean an unplayed character, so I'm not really that bothered by him, but he was like a waiter in one restaurant. I was running some restaurants for a while. What's happening? Banter with old friend. Be shown Ruby's outfit? Okay. Yeah, they get on. Right. She's a bit tired now, and it's like 11 o'clock, so how about send her off to sleep? She's also tired, she's going off to sleep on her own, but I'm going to send her there as well, so it doesn't get interrupted. If a sim does a task on their own, it's much more easily interrupted if you give them another task. But if you've given them that task, it's least likely or guaranteed not to be interrupted by new tasks. So knowing that helped you out. His energy is really high, which is a bit of a pain. Actually, maybe I don't like using chemicals, but let's get him some calming chamomile, because he's a little bit too hyper for this time of the day. So about 21 minutes into the Let's Play, so I think we're going to have to close soon. And kind of building it up to what could happen next. I think let's get him to clean himself. Well, could do a bubble bath. Now let's go for just a normal shower. Ye old normal shower. You know what's going to happen? It's getting into the evening. All the other Sims are going to sleep. Rodney's going to need some plasma. So I think that's where we'll be going next. Oh look. Pregnancy has started between two of my Sims. That's interesting. They weren't together before. I think they've newly been placed together. A number of Sims. I must have missed a marriage notification for these two. And then these two are married. Wow, there's a lot of lesbian couples in my world, which is, is totally cool. But I don't know, I just think it would be cool if there was a bit more variation. I might have to look at my settings in the mod in the MC Command Center. Maybe there's a way you can adjust that a little. But yeah, in a way, why should it matter? It shouldn't matter. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll come back for another video. And see you next time. Have a good day. Bye bye. He has a long way to go to get tired enough to go to bed, but he'll probably be okay.